Seniors, eat this before bed to repair your brain while you sleep. Every year, millions of older adults spend billions on memory pills, brain supplements, and overpriced treatments, while pharmaceutical companies rake in the profits. But what if the real fix was hiding in your kitchen this whole time? You've been told that memory loss, confusion, and senior moments are just a normal part of aging. But that's a lie, and the science now says otherwise. New research reveals that 9 specific foods, when eaten before bed, can activate natural brain repair during deep sleep, restoring memory pathways, regenerating neurons, and even clearing toxic plaque linked to dementia. So why doesn't anyone talk about it? Because a healed brain doesn't need prescriptions. In this video, we'll count down the top 9 most powerful foods that help your brain repair itself while you sleep, backed by real studies. And the number 1 food? It's supported by research showing it can reduce dementia risk by up to 73% when consumed consistently at night. Before we dive in, tell us in the comments, what memory symptom worries you most right now? Forgetting names? Misplacing things? Losing focus? We try to read every comment and reply with personalized tips. Number 9, raw walnuts. Walnuts are nature's blueprint for the human brain. Their very shape mirrors the organ they help protect. Inside this humble shell lies one of the most powerful nutrient combinations known to science for repairing brain tissue and enhancing memory during sleep. What makes walnuts truly remarkable is their concentration of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 that your body converts into DHA, the same fatty acid that forms the structure of your neurons. When consumed before bed, ALA integrates into cell membranes, improving flexibility, communication, and repair efficiency between brain cells. A study from UCLA involving over 700 older adults revealed that those who consumed walnuts regularly scored up to 19% higher on memory recall tests and showed significantly lower levels of brain inflammation markers, including interleukin-6 and C-reactive protein. Researchers concluded that walnuts enhance the brain's glymphatic system, a specialized cleansing network that becomes active during deep sleep. This system flushes out toxic waste like beta-amyloid and tau proteins, which are directly linked to Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. By improving neuronal membrane fluidity, the omega-3s in walnuts allow this nightly detox to occur up to 60% more efficiently. Each ounce of raw walnuts delivers approximately 2.5 grams of ALA, 4 grams of protein, and a potent blend of polyphenols and vitamin E, antioxidants that shield delicate neurons from oxidative damage. But the preparation matters. Walnuts should be consumed raw or soaked, never roasted. Roasting at high temperatures destroys as much as 70% of their omega-3 content and denatures the very enzymes that make these fats bioavailable. Soaking walnuts for 6 to 8 hours neutralizes phytic acid, improving your absorption of magnesium and zinc, 2 minerals critical for neuroplasticity and memory formation. To maximize brain repair benefits, consume 7 whole raw walnuts, about 1 ounce, roughly 60 to 90 minutes before bedtime. Pair them with a few blueberries or a teaspoon of raw honey to trigger a mild insulin response that helps transport tryptophan into the brain, supporting serotonin and melatonin production for deeper, more restorative sleep. When you follow this simple nighttime ritual, something remarkable happens. As your body drifts into slow-wave sleep, your brain begins rebuilding synapses, restoring lost connections, and reducing the inflammation that drives cognitive decline. Over time, this nightly repair process strengthens focus, memory, and clarity, helping to protect against dementia naturally. Time to move on to the next powerful brain repair food. Number 8, nature's kiwi. Kiwi may be small, but it's a neurological powerhouse, a vibrant green fruit that works silently overnight to restore your brain's natural rhythm, enhance sleep quality, and trigger deep-stage brain repair. Unlike most fruits, kiwi contains a rare combination of serotonin, antioxidants, and natural folate, 3 elements that work together to reset your sleep-wake cycle and boost cognitive recovery during rest. When you eat kiwi before bed, serotonin levels in your brain rise naturally. Serotonin converts into melatonin as night falls, helping you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. This deeper, uninterrupted sleep allows the brain's glymphatic system to clear metabolic waste, including the beta-amyloid and tau proteins associated with Alzheimer's disease. Researchers from Taipei Medical University discovered that seniors who ate 2 kiwis 1 hour before bed increased total sleep time by 13% and improved sleep efficiency by nearly 20%. Those same participants also showed measurable improvements in attention span and short-term memory recall within 4 weeks, proving that restorative sleep and brain repair are deeply intertwined. Kiwi is also packed with vitamin C and powerful antioxidants like carotenoids and polyphenols, which protect brain cells cells from oxidative stress, one of the main drivers of cognitive decline. One medium kiwi provides over 100% of your daily vitamin C needs, fueling the production of glutathione, the master antioxidant that your brain uses to neutralize free radicals while you sleep. What makes kiwi unique is its natural folate content, which supports the production of neurotransmitters like dopamine and acetylcholine, critical for learning, focus, and mood balance. For maximum results, consume 2 ripe kiwis about 60 minutes before bedtime. Eat them with the skin on, yes, the fuzzy outer layer, because that's where much of the serotonin precursors and fiber are concentrated. You can lightly scrub the skin under warm water to soften the texture. If the skin still feels unpleasant, blend the entire fruit into a small smoothie with unsweetened almond milk or Greek yogurt. Avoid eating kiwi with heavy or fatty foods, as they delay serotonin conversion and reduce the sleep-promoting effects. The difference is often felt within days, falling asleep faster, dreaming more vividly, and waking up sharper and calmer. Over time, this nightly ritual doesn't just improve sleep, it strengthens neural pathways, protects memory, and shields the brain from age-related decline. And while kiwi works to restore your brain's natural rhythm, the next food takes that repair to a deeper level, literally rebuilding the structure of your brain's cells as you sleep. Let's move to number 7, wild-caught salmon. Wild-caught salmon is one of nature's most complete brain-repairing foods, a powerhouse rich in omega-3 fatty acids that literally rebuild the structure of your brain while you sleep. The secret lies in docosahexaenoic acid, or DHA, a specialized type of fat that makes up nearly 60% of the membranes in your brain's neurons. As we age, these membranes become rigid and less efficient, slowing communication between brain cells. But consuming wild salmon before bed replenishes DHA levels and restores flexibility, allowing your neurons to fire quickly and efficiently once again. When you sleep, your brain goes into restoration mode, replacing damaged cells and repairing myelin, the protective sheath around your neurons. DHA acts as the raw material for this repair. Researchers from Harvard and Oxford universities discovered that older adults with higher nighttime DHA levels performed 40% better on cognitive function tests and had significantly fewer signs of early dementia. Even more striking, MRI scans showed improved gray matter volume in areas linked to memory and emotional regulation among regular salmon eaters. Each 4-ounce serving of wild-caught salmon provides around 4,000 milligrams of omega-3s, along with vitamin D, selenium, and astaxanthin, the deep pink antioxidant pigment that protects your brain from inflammation and oxidative stress. Astaxanthin has been shown to cross the blood-brain barrier, where it neutralizes free radicals and reduces microglial activation, a key process linked to neurodegeneration. This means while you're asleep, your brain isn't just resting, it's detoxifying, rebuilding, and strengthening its neural connections. To maximize these overnight benefits, consume your salmon lightly cooked about 2 hours before bed. Bake it at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 to 15 minutes, seasoned simply with turmeric, black pepper, and a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. The combination of curcumin from turmeric and piperine from black pepper increases the anti-inflammatory effects by up to 300%, while the healthy fats aid in nutrient absorption. Avoid farmed salmon entirely. It contains up to 5 times less DHA and often carries inflammatory residues that counteract these brain benefits. Pair your salmon with a small serving of quinoa or brown rice to stabilize blood sugar levels overnight, preventing glucose spikes that can inflame brain tissue and disrupt sleep. This gentle balance of protein, healthy fat, and complex carbohydrates gives your brain a steady stream of nutrients to fuel deep restorative cycles. And while salmon restores the structure of your brain, the next food works on a different level, protecting your neurons from oxidative damage and even promoting the growth of new brain cells overnight. Let's move on to number 6. Blueberries. Blueberries are often called brain berries for good reason. Packed with anthocyanins and polyphenols, these tiny blue jewels penetrate the blood-brain barrier and directly influence the hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for memory formation and spatial navigation. During deep sleep, the brain undergoes a critical repair process, strengthening neural pathways while clearing toxic waste. Blueberries supercharge this process by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation, 2 of the main drivers of age-related cognitive decline and dementia. Research from Tufts University followed older adults who consumed just half a cup of blueberries daily for 3 months. The results were remarkable. Participants scored significantly higher on memory and learning tests, showing improvements equivalent to reversing nearly a decade of brain aging. MRI scans revealed increased connectivity in key regions of the brain, indicating that blueberries were not only protecting neurons, but actively supporting neurogenesis, the creation of new brain cells, while the participants slept. The benefits of blueberries come from more than just antioxidants. Their high flavonoid content interacts with signaling pathways in the brain, enhancing synaptic plasticity, your neurons' ability to form and strengthen connections. These connections are vital for recalling names, learning new skills, and maintaining mental clarity. Anthocyanins specifically target the hippocampus, accumulating there overnight and boosting both memory consolidation and retrieval processes. For maximum effect, consume blueberries 60 to 90 minutes before bedtime. Frozen blueberries are actually ideal, as the freezing process breaks down their cell walls, making nutrients more bioavailable. Pair them with a tablespoon of raw walnuts or a teaspoon of flaxseed for additional omega-3s and polyphenols. Avoid sweetened or processed blueberry products, which contain sugars that interfere with the glymphatic system, the brain's natural cleaning mechanism during sleep. And while blueberries strengthen the connections in your brain, the next food works on another critical level, calming inflammation, boosting melatonin, and priming your brain for restorative sleep. Let's move on to number 5, tart cherries. Tart cherries may be small, but they are one of the most powerful brain repair foods you can eat before bed. They are nature's richest source of melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. This combination makes tart cherries a perfect ally for overnight brain repair, supporting memory, focus, and cognitive resilience as you rest. When you consume tart cherries before bed, the natural melatonin they provide helps synchronize your circadian rhythm, allowing you to fall asleep faster and spend more time in deep, restorative sleep. This is the phase where the brain's glymphatic system is most active, flushing out toxic proteins like beta-amyloid and tau, the key culprits in Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. A study from Louisiana State University followed older adults who drank 4 ounces of tart cherry juice nightly for 2 weeks. They experienced a 13% increase in total sleep time, improved sleep efficiency, and even better next-day memory recall. But the benefits don't stop at sleep. Tart cherries are packed with antioxidants, including flavonoids and anthocyanins, which cross the blood-brain barrier to reduce inflammation in the hippocampus, the area of the brain responsible for memory formation. Regular consumption strengthens synaptic connections, enhances neurogenesis, and protects neurons from oxidative damage caused by aging and daily stressors. For optimal results, drink 4 ounces of unsweetened tart cherry juice about 60 to 90 minutes before bedtime. Fresh or frozen cherries work as well, blending them into a small smoothie with a tablespoon of raw walnuts or flax seeds. Avoid sweetened or processed cherry products, as sugar can interfere with the glymphatic cleaning process and reduce the restorative effects of sleep. Over time, this simple before-bed habit can sharpen memory, improve focus, and reduce the risk of cognitive decline associated with aging. Let's move on to number 4, turmeric and black pepper. Turmeric has long been celebrated in traditional medicine, but modern science confirms its extraordinary power for overnight brain repair. The active compound in turmeric, curcumin, crosses the blood-brain barrier to reduce inflammation, neutralize free radicals, and stimulate the growth of new neurons. When paired with black pepper, which contains piperine, the bioavailability of curcumin increases by up to 2,000%, allowing your brain to fully harness its protective and restorative effects during sleep. Inflammation is one of the primary drivers of cognitive decline and dementia. Even low-grade chronic inflammation gradually damages neurons, impairs synaptic connections, and slows memory formation. By consuming turmeric and black pepper before bed, you provide your brain with a powerful anti-inflammatory boost at the exact time it is most active in repair. Research published in the Journal of Neuroinflammation found that older adults who consumed curcumin daily for 12 weeks improved working memory performance by 28% and showed measurable reductions in markers of brain inflammation. The restorative process is amplified during deep sleep, when your glymphatic system clears metabolic waste and repairs damaged neural pathways. For optimal results, mix 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric with a pinch of black pepper into 4 to 6 ounces of warm almond milk or whole milk about 60 to 90 minutes before bedtime. Stir well and allow it to sit for a minute so the compounds activate. Avoid high heat or prolonged cooking, as excessive temperatures can degrade curcumin's delicate structure and reduce its effectiveness. Over time, it can improve focus, memory retention, and even slow age-related cognitive decline. Now let's move on to my personal favorite, number 3, extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is not just a staple of the Mediterranean diet, it's a powerful brain-repairing food that works silently while you sleep. Packed with polyphenols, it activates a critical brain-cleaning process called autophagy, where neurons remove damaged components, recycle cellular materials, and clear out toxic proteins that contribute to dementia and cognitive decline. This nightly cleanup strengthens neural networks, sharpens memory, and helps preserve cognitive function as you age. Research from Temple University demonstrated that participants who included high-quality extra virgin olive oil in their diet experienced a dramatic reduction in markers of brain inflammation and oxidative stress. Their brains showed improved autophagy activity, which enhances the removal of beta-amyloid and tau proteins, the sticky protein strongly linked to Alzheimer's disease. Consuming olive oil before bed ensures that these polyphenols are present during the hours when the brain is most active in repair, maximizing overnight restoration. The magic of olive oil lies in its polyphenols, including oleocanthal, which has been shown to protect neurons from inflammatory damage. Oleocanthal mimics the action of certain anti-inflammatory medications, but naturally, gently, and without side effects. Combined with its healthy monounsaturated fats, olive oil enhances blood flow to the brain, supplying oxygen and nutrients to neurons while you rest. This allows for both structural repair and improved communication between neural circuits. For maximum benefits, consume 1 tablespoon of cold-pressed, early-harvest, extra virgin olive oil about 45 minutes before bedtime. Take it plain or drizzle it over a small portion of cucumber slices or cherry tomatoes. Avoid processed or blended oils, which are stripped of their polyphenols and do not provide the same neuroprotective effects. Keep it stored in a dark glass bottle to preserve its delicate antioxidants and flavor. Over time, it enhances memory, strengthens neuron resilience, and slows cognitive aging, allowing you to wake up sharper, more focused, and better protected against dementia. Number 2. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds may seem humble, but they are a nutritional powerhouse for brain repair and cognitive protection. Packed with magnesium, zinc, and tryptophan, these tiny seeds provide everything your brain needs to restore neural function, strengthen memory, and maintain focus while you sleep. Magnesium calms the nervous system, allowing for deeper, more restorative sleep. Zinc supports synaptic plasticity, helping neurons communicate efficiently, while tryptophan converts into serotonin and melatonin, critical for sleep and brain repair. During deep sleep, your brain activates the glymphatic system, which flushes out toxic proteins like beta-amyloid and tau that contribute to dementia. The nutrients in pumpkin seeds amplify this natural detox process. Magnesium, for example, has been directly linked to hippocampal health, and studies show that higher magnesium intake correlates with better memory and reduced cognitive decline. Zinc enhances neuron repair and protects cell membranes from oxidative stress, ensuring that new connections are preserved and strengthened overnight. Timing is crucial. Eat about 2 tablespoons of raw pumpkin seeds 60 minutes before bedtime to give your body time to digest and deliver the nutrients to the brain during early sleep cycles. Avoid heavily salted or roasted varieties, as excess sodium and heat can counteract their benefits and interfere with sleep quality. Incorporating pumpkin seeds into your nightly routine strengthens neuron integrity, supports synaptic repair, and enhances memory consolidation while you rest. Over time, this simple habit can slow age-related cognitive decline and protect against dementia. On the number 1 spot, we have raw cacao. Raw cacao stands alone as the ultimate brain-repairing food, a true powerhouse that works deep within your neurons while you sleep. Unlike processed chocolate, raw cacao is packed with epicatechin, a flavonol that increases cerebral blood flow, promotes the growth of new mitochondria in neurons, and stimulates neurogenesis, the creation of new brain cells. This makes it the number 1 food for supporting memory, focus, and long-term cognitive health. A landmark study at Columbia University found that adults who consumed raw cacao daily for 16 weeks experienced a 31% improvement in memory performance and processing speed. MRI scans even showed increased connectivity in regions associated with learning and memory. But the preparation is key. To preserve the delicate epicatechins, use raw, unroasted cacao powder mixed into 6 ounces of warm almond, oat, or cashew milk at 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Add a pinch of cinnamon and cayenne pepper. Cinnamon stabilizes blood sugar, while cayenne enhances cellular absorption, maximizing the brain repair. Consume this elixir about 45 minutes before bed on an empty stomach, allowing the compounds to be absorbed during your deepest sleep cycles. Avoid Dutch processed or roasted cocoa, as heat and alkalization destroy nearly 100% of the beneficial flavonols. By incorporating raw cacao into your nightly routine, you're not just enjoying a delicious treat, you're giving your brain the ultimate repair session. Over weeks and months, it can enhance memory, improve focus, protect against age-related cognitive decline, and even support long-term dementia prevention. Remember this: your brain is not just a memory bank, it's the core of who you are. Every thought, every laugh, every memory you cherish depends on it. And the good news: you have the power to protect it, repair it, and even strengthen it while you sleep. Start tonight. Pick just one of these foods, make it part of your bedtime ritual, and watch how your focus, clarity, and memory begin to improve. Imagine waking up sharper, more alert, and confident that your brain is actively repairing itself while you dream. We want to hear from you. Which of these foods are you adding to your nighttime routine first? Have you noticed changes in memory or focus after trying them? Share your experiences in the comments below. We read every single one and love helping you unlock your brain's full potential. Remember, your brain deserves care, your memories deserve protection, and the best time to start is now. Eat smart, sleep well, and let your brain repair itself tonight.